has been provided by George Washington's Mount Vernon. Offering 160 wide-open, wanderable acres, Mount Vernon invites you to connect with over 200 years of history. Far more than a mansion, the first president's estate is home to 4 picturesque gardens and shaded woodland trails, even a cruise of the Potomac River. Visit mountvernon.org to learn more. To save 20% on tickets, use promo code OPEN.
Call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters
to total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender.
My position or my dignity.
My position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure. Until the final victory is won.
Until the final victory is won.
Hold tap.
Hold tap.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself, I feel good about the people around me, I feel goodness all around me.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, come.
Family, no testing weed. Much progression be. Follow weed. Where we sniping these. Hypersimiles. Jokers violate. Hang from the timber tree. I'm catching lights like a spectrum. Props I collecting my kit. As if I were a rectum. Brothers, women, and children, make sure you protect them. Let loose the abuse, you never know how it would affect them.
Come on in, fam, come on in.
My hand's not kinky, it's kinky, so when you
Well,
see
I know some of y'all out.
in the
I know I'm running late.
Jersey, but of the will be foul.
Running late.
Brethren say power, and
But men playing,
it's all about 7 miles, no
women
smiles,
playing,
infiltrate, the black
God
man stay at
playing,
any rate. I'm more than great,
and
let's
man
just
and
say
God are
right.
standing there looking at each other amazed.
Because
the women's playing had nothing to do with it, but it ended up being what got done.
Baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby. What? The blink, the stick, the funk, baby. Come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby. What? Keep the Phantom style black man's profile. Seeping in your soul, creamy thoughts takes control. You're helpless as a bird caught up in my hurricane. I maintain your mainframe when I manifest my name. So captivated, slash elated as I saturated. You with the skunk rhyme that made you all intoxicated. You'll be quickly debilitated if you disrespect the darkness. Out of the darkness came the light, so watch the yachty sparkles. On your mark, check the penal projection. Ripping mics like a C-section. With the inflection, son. Heard it in the ghetto section. No questions, my abilities emanate from my pithy activities. Mashing lyrics to melodies. Some rap fiends consider this a felony. First mistake, hip-hop is a mental state, not the life of a hustler or a prisoner. It's the blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? Hip-hop is like a vitamin, it could revitalize. Give life to the lifeless, if properly utilized. Extracted from 6 scars comprised. Don't look too far, star. See, this is where the flavor lies. Knowledge is the foundation and manifestation of true wise. We can see past those lies, exercise those third eyes. See, this be the blink because it fails to sink to the lowest degradation of this new hate-hop nation. We be the brand new sensation. 2 styles in variation. Adjust your antenna, check your station. It's the blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? In my galactic arena, this
shouts out to Spirit.
Tunes real Gothic, word is born, you can't stop it. My concepts is real, raw deal like Shaquille. Coming through the middle with the massive appeal. We instill chill lyrics in your head to build. Like an architect to master what was once preset. The destination of a soldier's voice infinite. To demonstrate that we're extractions from the higher beam. From the seed of Mother Earth came the black human being. It's the blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what? Well, it's that blink, the stick, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stick, the funk, baby, what?
I like to call on the ancestors and the Creator watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original
It's
man
time
and woman of the planet Earth.
to get busy.
And the founders.
I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
To get started. I'm
Oh.
so excited. Sitting up here, Kids Magic, Kid Magic Rock.
Yep, there's been some changes.
Here we go.
Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your picture of that water.
Lift your picture.
Get that picture of that water.
Get it.
Simply pour some
It's so
water.
easy. Just lift it up and tilt it.
Drink.
What?
Or Or should I say, lift, pour,
It's so
then
easy. A
drink.
kid can do it. What?
Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam.
Just move your body.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should I
water.
say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. What? Come on. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It feels so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where you hustle, builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, and it is particularly Kuumba Toast. And we want to give all the Kuumba babies a round of applause. And of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simba production. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Oh man. Family, I meant to do the show earlier, I swear to God. So I say it's the weekend. I could get up 8:30. Nothing's gonna happen. So I get up at 8:30. I start preparing for the show. I start trying to write the beginning of what was gonna go out to the family, and it got a little bit drenched down. Questions started being asked. Phone calls started happening. And then I remember, it is Kuumba. Oh my God, we got our Giami meeting. Oh, get on the phone, have a great meeting. We was actually supposed to have a reunion today, but we didn't get people on the call till today. But anyway, and I say, damn, okay, so I come back and I start getting ready for the show, trying to get ready for the show, but then it moves to 11:30, then it's 12, Then I said I had an appointment for the barbershop at 1 o'clock. So I said, all right, we're going to go to the barbershop. And said, if I get there early, maybe you better get us in the chair early. No, not my barber. Hell no. He still was 2 behind when I got there. And I was on time. Actually, me and Cleve pulled up to the place at 12:59. So, you know. So I said, all right, cool. I'm going to sit in my car. I'm going to go on and try to get what I need to get done for this week. So I got to send out a certain amount of emails. I got to start rewriting the Nguza Saba suite. I also have to prepare the Daily Toast. No, not the Daily Toast. I got to prepare the Players Pyramid piece because I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna rewrite. I got some rewriting to do on that. Well, actually, ain't really rewrite. We got the ebook, but we got some additional stuff from the conversation that we had that we're going to lump all together. And we got another whole piece. You know what I'm saying? E-course, ebook, however you want to look at it. Of course, those that are in support of Gianni Journey, you're going to get all that stuff for free. So you're going to get the Nguza Saba suite. That should be coming out. Now, the only thing that's holding it up is I want to make sure that the write-up is right. Right? Get the write-up together. Get it out to. Right? Now, that's going to go to people that are supporters of G&J.media. Right? Everybody else going to have to purchase that. Then, when the ebook is done, y'all get that. And then, by the time the ebook is done, I'll be able to post it up on our Gumroad and do our thing in our store, right? People go and support Gianni Journey. Remember to support Gianni Journey. For those out there that want to become a Gianni Journey supporter, go to gnjmedia.support. If you look on the screen right now, if you are in any of our other platforms, right, gnjmedia.support. As a matter of fact, let me go and put it in for y'all. So there is no doubt, just in case there's somebody out there that want to help us with what we do, and somebody out there that want to help us with what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not easy, family. And like I said, the goal for me is that I need to make sure that we are able to get somebody on full time that can help with all of the management of the things that we got. Because we got a lot of stuff going on. And we got so many people going in so many different directions because not only do we have the Giammi, but we got to make sure that our families are eating. And right now, unfortunately, Giammi is not feeding the family. So we want to make Giammi, we want to make it possible for Giammi to create enough economic life right now for at least one person full time. And I'm not talking about me, right? Because I'm doing some stuff in the community. I want to keep on doing that. But I need somebody that can focus on Giammi. Look at how to get the ads out. Look at how to get the digital content packaged and out. Look at how to create the thumbnails. Looking at how to market this on the social media and to use the platforms that we have to move us beyond where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that we have to look at. Oh, so I guess people don't look and check when I, all right, family, those that are hearing me, right? Before you call me, check to see if I'm online, right? Because you might be able to just call straight into the show, and we can have a conversation, But anyway, today's rant is going to be people wanting relationships without the 3 R's. This is what I'm running into. I'm running into people who want relationships without the 3 R's, right? And 3 R's work in all relationships, where we're talking about business relationships, whether we're talking about social relationships, whether we're talking about personal, intimate relationships. People want relationships without 3 R's, right? And that shit don't work for those of us that are being trained or have been trained by Giammi. You can't have a relationship without the 3 R's present. And if they are Giammi or claiming Giammi and they are not practicing relationships with the 3 R's, they are in violation and they need to be cut. We need to cut them, right? I'm just saying. So family, y'all already know we're moving over to gnj.media. Hold on, let me put this up there for G&J. All right, we're moving over to GNJ.media. We're moving over to GNJ.media. Let me put it on here for those that might want to come over with us. Come on over to GNJ.media. Come on over. Don't be playing. I ain't playing. Because we're trying to build our own platform. And we're about to start the rant. Because we got some new stuff. Got some new stuff. All right, so family, come on over. I'm about to shut everything. Oh, before we do that, because Anime kept her word, I got to keep my word. All right, family, we got the Bay New Health. Bay New Health is blowing up. They got, I don't know what they doing because...
I'm pretty sure our new house might be haunted.
What makes you say that?
The furniture is levitating. Oh, and the ghost.
Welcome home.
Yeah, that's spooky.
You know what's really scary? Missing out on Geico for help with homeowners and renters insurance. Geico makes it easy to save a bunch.
Great! You're not sticking around, right?
The party's just getting started.
Happy Geico-ing. Call today and see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be.
If you've got an insurance question, you could talk to a dentist. But instead of filling you in on ways to save on your policies, he'd probably be too busy filling in that loose crown. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent, who will use their expertise to polish up your policies, from home and auto to renters, motorcycle, boat, and RV too. So while, yes, your dentist can save your smile, your Geico agent could save you money, which will make you use that smile a whole lot more. To find a Geico agent near you, visit geico.com/local.
They haven't put it on the internet yet, and I got people calling me asking me about the Bay New sea moss. Since this Phoenix, that's him. Actually, that's an actual picture of him. He running around talking about he eat nothing but sea moss. And we know that's a lie. Because I got something else I'm about to show you, right? Right? Bay New Health. That's Bay New right there. He's a sponsor of GNJ.media. I don't know where they getting the money from. Right? I just tell them, look, I can't take no crack money. Don't want nothing. I don't want the IRS. You know what I'm saying? You hooking us up. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to ask no questions, but this money better be clean. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been looking on the internet. If you find Bay New on the internet, let me know. Bay New Health. They got CMOS. Now, Bay New Health somehow has muscled their way into the relationship with Urban Gems. Bay New Health now is pushing greens. We got some kale greens right here. Look at that. Big old bags. They're coming back. COVID has knocked me out of the game. I have not made any ambrosia. I have not been doing this. So next thing I know, Bay New Health is possibly will be doing their own ambrosia. Just knocking me all the way out the game, and I got to work for them. I don't know what's going on. But these are some nice kale greens. These ones are already spoken for already. Because they're in the rare supply. You know what I'm saying? Because people know that these greens right here are special. Why are they special, Brother Hot Tim? They were grown by us. For us, by us. It's a staple. Hot damn. So this means that when you eat these, not only do you get the nutrition that your body needs, but you get the mental nutrition and the spiritual nutrition of knowing that you are practicing reciprocity. One of the R's in a true relationship. A lot of y'all don't know nothing about that. But that's, you know what I'm saying? We coming out, we'll have these. We're going to have our first batch in 3 weeks. And we are going to be in full production, hopefully within a month. So family, all y'all got to do is let us know. I will be creating some commercials and get it out there. We're going to partner up with Bay New Health. We're going to partner up with Urban Gems. We're going to partner up with Millennium Community School. And we're going to get this popping. Get some young people working. All right, also. We want to send shots out to Lil Bit. What's up? Uh-oh, my Margarita says she needs some greens. My Margarita, you ain't been coming over to GNJ.media. What's going on, mama? What's going on? Holler at... Oh, my fault, because you called me, and I didn't call back. And I have a mistake of the mind, not the heart. Because when I think about it, you called me. I don't know whether we was at lunch, we was at dismissal, but it was crazy, and it just now hit my head that I didn't call you back. Because you called me right when the bell rang or whatever went off, and it was going down. I was like, I said no. All right, but hey, but yeah, we can get you some greens. I can't get you none of these, but we will have greens in the next. Actually, it should be 2 weeks now. We got 6 towers set up. The goal is to get 16 set up in one place where we could go and get to them and keep them producing on a regular basis. One part of the reason that I'm going and trying to raise money now is that we need, once again, we need somebody that not only can do some of this stuff, but we're going to need, because like I said, with some of the young people, all we got to do is sweeten the pot for them a little bit and give them an opportunity and just, finance a little bit. They'll find a way after that. We got a whole bunch of towers. And when I say towers, those of you that never have experienced Yami, you won't understand. We have aeroponic towers that are able to grow a lot at the school. Grow a lot of greens. And this year, we're going to push to get greens. I mean, like I said, to get out, it will be so nice if we could have about 100 people that say, look, they got a green subscription. So every month we getting, a certain amount of greens that we got to grow for them, and what's left we going to sell throughout the community. You know what I'm saying? A green subscription, right? These greens are not only nutritious, they don't have a lot of dirt. They don't have, really, the ones we got don't have no dirt on them. You just got to rinse them off, right? Then you get the nutrition of the actual greens. Then you get that spiritual and that mental nutrition, knowing that you're supporting your community. Good God Almighty. What could taste better than that? You know what I'm saying? That's better than Lowry salt. You know what I'm saying? That's better than Bragg's aminos on some damn greens. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that's at. Now, also another sponsor we want to send shouts out to. We want to send shouts out to Little Booties, right? I know people like, oh, there you go with the Little Booties commercial. Listen. Little booties matter. I need you to understand that. Little booties matter. It's LILBOOTIES matters. MATTERS. Ohio.com. Going over there, you got lingerie and undergarments created for petite women by petite women. And anybody that's standing up for themselves, you know what I'm saying, when they're being overlooked, is somebody that I want to support. So shouts out to Little Booties Matter. And also, I think Little Booties Matter might be having their first show. Now, I'm not saying it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be this. All right? It's coming. It's the whole different style. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where the heart is. So don't be expecting the news and these are, my kids, my grown kids. So you can expect some fuckery, fun, information, challenging views. You know what I'm saying? So these my older kids, right? So I take a sip on that one. All right. I hope it works well. Anyway, also, speaking of that, I want to go and send out shots to another one of our sponsors. Speaking of my babies, we got Blossom 7 Creations. You enjoy 30% off with a welcome. When you type that welcome in, all caps, welcome, right? All caps get 30% off, right? That's one of my babies right there, right? Mama, that little fool. I can't call her little no more. She grown too, right? You can see some of the stuff that she made, and because I'm a sponsor, I got hooked up. Accentuating elegance. Let me make sure you get that email address. See the email address? Scoot it over. Blossom7creations.com. Blossom7creation.com. Blossom7creation.com. She sent me a sample of, I don't have my beads, but she sent me a sample of something I could keep on my desk because she said I keep forgetting the beads, and she know I won't use this, right? So she sent this to me so that I would be able to show you. Okay. And she threw some cards in there. All right. But let's go. We opening it. Y'all see me open it, right? I'm opening it right now. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, snap. What is that? Let's see what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is, man. Ladies. Looky. A clutch purse. I think that's what they call it. You got, you know what I'm saying? She makes this. This is made right here in Columbus. Look, looky there. Ooh, man, look at that there. Would you look at that? Nice little clutch purse for you. Keep your little stuff in there. It expands so that it's big. Plenty of space. Let's see. Let's open it. Come on now. Oh, my God. I'm ordering another one of these. I need 2 more of these, right? I got a granddaughter. I got a daughter and I got 2 daughters and granddaughters that would love to be able to carry something like this. They could keep their little fidgets up in there. You know what I'm saying? Those grown ladies, y'all keep some of your stuff when you go into a club or somewhere, and you could got your little thing where you could, you know what I'm saying, hold it, you know. She know I ain't gonna wear this. Now, I done did the man purse thing before it was in style with some of these suckers right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Giame, before it was Giame, we was Mac back then, right? Shit. But anyway, that is a nice piece of work. Once again, this is compliments of Blossom's 7 creations. She wanted us to see some of her handiwork, and I'll keep this up here until I get enough for everybody, because I don't want no issues with the young ladies. So we'll keep this. Don't say nothing to the Giami girls, okay? But look, nice size. You can keep a lot of stuff in here. You got it so it can bend down, and you got all that space up in there. Look at that. I'm saying, keep your stuff in there. It's made right here. Good job, Blossom 7 creation. Let's give them a round of applause. The only thing that could make my day better is to have some little booty panties to show y'all. And I might be getting some of those too, so I can make sure y'all see them. Because they know I ain't going to wear them. I might play with them, but I ain't going to wear them. All right. Oh, yeah, she sent me. Oh, I got all tight. Ooh, yeah, go ahead, girl. All right. So I'm going to slide this in here, keeping it quiet because we don't want the Giami girls to know what's going on, right? I'm quite sure they already broke into the damn bag. I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, so we got something to show every day to remind you of what's going on with them. And we also are sponsored by DDW Floors and Moors, LLC. They do drywall. They do painting. And their specialty is waxing floors. So if you want your floors shiny, go to DDW's Floors and More. You can hit them up at 614-735-4168. That's 614-735-4168. Family. Let me see if people got their Gumroads, got their email from us on Gumroad before I go on over to the full channel. All right, we got a few people. All right, so now we're in the midst of a fundraiser. So those, you know what I'm saying, if you know your time is up, check your cards. Make sure that your cards are still, you know what I'm saying, renew your peace with you. I mean, if you've been enjoying, if we're bringing value to your life, because that's the goal, right? You know what I'm saying? We want to be a tribe that brings value to our members' lives. That's it. That's for me. That's you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe hopefully I'm speaking for my whole tribe, but you know I'm trying to bring value to your life. So I want to give you something that you ain't getting nowhere else. Anyway, because I know you can get the news in the regular way from somewhere else. You get all that. Not me. Not here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, get back over here. All right. So we're going to start cutting them off, family. Come over to gnj.media. Do the show. I'm supposed to be doing something possibly with Little Booties Matter. I'm also waiting for Brother Devin, because Brother Devin got something that he has to do today. And what we doing at Giami right now, because we got equipment, right? We've been stacking up equipment. We got a few pieces of equipment that people could use to make their streaming experience or their recording experience a little bit better. So, like I said, because this is a weapon for us, right? And I'm good at what the fuck I do. I'm trying to get some other warriors to march with me, right? But anyway, so here we go, family. We are about to start our rant. We're going to move to our rant. I don't have to do the watch no more. I got a timer now. Cold-blooded, huh? That's what I thought. Cold-blooded, right? And I just could push the button and it'll let me know. So we are going to start the rant. And I want to let y'all know. So let's get the rant started. All right, we doing it. Let's get the sound effect. Okay, Anime, if you would give me that war horn, please. Oh man, listen. So, I've been running into this for years. But we have people in our community that want a relationship without the 3 R's. Now, let's go through the 3 R's. We got to talk about the 3 R's so that people can be clear on the 3 R's. The 3 R's are 1, respect. The other one is responsibility. The third R is reciprocity. Respect, responsibility, reciprocity. Now, if you don't have those in your Giame and you're in a relationship, whether it's with an individual, whether it's with a group, whether it's with an organization, if you are not in a relationship with those 3 things that's going on between you and the other, you need to run for your life, right? Because right now, black folks have been taught to have a relationship without those 3 things. See, when you are in a relationship without those 3 things, you are in a slavery type relationship. You are enslaved, right? When you are in a relationship where there is no reciprocity, where there is no respect, where there is no responsibility. When you are dealing with the opposites of those, you are enslaved, right? That's the only type of relationship or the only type of bonds that will hold somebody like that, because you have to use force when you ain't doing that type, when you ain't practicing these. You have to basically chain the person to you through either actual physical chains or shame, blame, and guilt. You understand what I'm saying? You're holding hostages. You know what I'm saying? You're a terrorist. If you're trying to have a relationship without these 3 things, you're a goddamn terrorist. You're a slave master. You're a tyrant, right? And these type of people, we got to get up out of our circles. They cannot exist in our inner circles. There's no way that we could build a village. There's no way that we could build a tribe. There's no way that you could build a family with these type of individuals. People that want relationships without responsibilities. People who want all the acclaim of the relationship, but they don't want to take on one of the legs. They don't want to take on the 3 legs of the stool. Right? They want you holding up the stool. They don't want to use these 3 principles to help hold the stool up. They want your ass to be holding up the stool while they sit their fat ass up on the stool and you struggling, trying to support it and hold it up. I didn't even start the timer. Let me get my timer going, right? Got the timer going. I got so excited about doing this, I didn't even turn on the timer. So that means we got an extra 3 minutes because I was going. But anyway, family, listen. It's very important that when you seek relationships, right, when you start talking about relationships, you got to start talking about these 3 R's, right? Whether it's relationships between organizations, whether it's relationships between individuals and organizations, or whether it's relationships between individuals and individuals. There has to be these 3 legs. Respect. Learning to look at somebody again. Learning to look at something again. Learning to review something. To take the time. You know what I'm saying? The currency of respect is time. right? You got to take the time to understand and to really look at the individual. And not just look at them with your eyes. Look at them with your ears. That means really listen to them. Feel what's going on with them. That takes time. The currency of respect is time. And a lot of us, we are involved in relationships where motherfuckers don't want to give us the time that's required, right? They want immediate growth. They want immediate progress. They want immediate success. Where you get that at? Other than a goddamn plantation. That respect has to be there. That first start of respect. Do you see me? Can you see me? Do you see what it is I need? And can I see your needs? And are we in a relationship where we exchanging goods? See, because when you have individuals who have come up out of an oppressive situation, they have been trained and used to relationships where they are the holders of the stool. Not these principles. See, the relationship we came out of in America as black folks, those of us that have been here generation after generation, is that we have been holding up the stool. The relationship we have is based on force and is not based on principle. So we move out if we have not done healing, if we have not done the inner work, if we have not explored, if we have not learned our history, we move out and we start demanding the type of relationships where it requires oppression. Oppression has no respect. It don't have time for you to learn. It don't have time for you to grow. It don't have time for you to change. Oppression does not have time for the other principles. I want you to hold the stool.
This Halloween.
No, that's impossible.
Don't get caught
Did you check the basement? Or the bedroom?
without the perfect thing
They're both out.
to treat every taste.
Well, that's it. We're out of Fanta.
This Halloween, don't live with the horror of being without Fanta. Get yours today.
I want you to do everything. That's what it's about. Then we move to the next one, responsibility. Oh my God, oh my God. We got so many people in our community that's running from the responsibility of relationship. They don't want to have a responsibility for the community. This is why I keep on saying, see, when you start talking about staples and shit like that, this means that the community got to take responsibility. This means that whatever the staple is, I have the responsibility to not purchase this from anybody but us. When you start applying responsibility, right, to a group of individuals that are used to oppression, my relationships are done by oppression. I will beat the fuck out of you. That's my relationship with you, right? You better hold the goddamn stool. You better hold the position. I don't have to have responsibility for you. You have to have responsibility for me. And that's it. You are responsible for me. I can let everything around the world crumble when it comes to you, but you better not let me fall. We start talking and we get serious and we really start to understand. We see why we can't build shit in our community, because we got people running around not even understanding the first two R's of relationship. Not even understanding it. Matter of fact, don't even care about it. Right? Now understanding how oppression shapes how we deal with each other. Right? Shapes the relationship between men and women. Shapes the relationship between organizations. We don't understand, we don't care, we don't have to care, brother, how Tim is stupid. You stupid for bringing it up. No, I'm just trying to make sure that we are able to build, because I'm into tribe. I'm into tribes. Tribes require relationships, right? True wealth, at least from our perspective on how we see the world, requires relationships. And if I am going to build and actually be spiritual, because in Gian we talk about that spirituality is about what? What is it about? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? I'm talking to. I'm preaching to the choir right now. This is what we usually do here, Jim. I'm preaching to the choir. I'm sorry, choir. Spirituality is about what? We got all these spiritual motherfuckers running around with turbans and shit. We got these spiritual motherfuckers running around with funny hats and funny mustaches. We got these spiritual motherfuckers that are able to fast and just eat vegan food and shit, but they don't understand the true foundations of spirituality. And the true idea of spirituality is relationships, and a relationship is held up by 3 R's. And we covered 2 of them right here on Giammi's Journey. Man, I'm above the curve. I'm beyond the curve. You're not even ready to. A lot of y'all not even ready even to deal with what we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? So going to the gossip blogs, going to all that. You ain't even ready for it. And the last one, and I ain't gonna say the most important because they all important. Respect, responsibility, reciprocity. Oh man, a lot of people really don't like dealing with this one, right? Because I have to return something. When you give me something of value, I have to return something to you. But no, see, because we deal with oppression, this is where what really showed me that we are still dealing with oppression in our personal lives. We still have not come to grips with what we came out of, right? Because in an oppressive relationship, in a slave and master relationship, there is no reciprocity. The master gets all the benefits. And this is what a lot of us are striving to get. I want to get all the benefit from any interaction I have with anybody around me. Nobody else should be able to grow. Nobody else should be able to shine. Nobody else should be able to bloom but me. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Right? This is what I'm saying, right? So now, we got all these spiritual people who don't even understand that spirituality is about relationships. And it's not just about your relationship with God, it's about the relationships around you, because those relationships that's going on around you reveal to the world who you really are. So if you are by yourself, if you are isolated, regardless of how many followers you got, then your whole spiritual system is bullshit. How many good relationships you got? How many people have you helped ascend it personally? How many people can interact with you and feel good, not just in awe of you, but actually leave your presence feeling good, feeling healed, feeling as if they have moved to another level? Y'all not ready for me. Y'all not ready for Giammi. Right? Maybe we might need to pull back, Kwame. Maybe we might need to go and pull back, Miss Tracy. Maybe we might need to go and just, let them go and just go and just talk about the WAP and shit. Maybe we should just let them go and maybe we should just go on off into our own corner and build our own world, right? Because they're not ready for this. You know what I'm saying? They rather be dealing with stupid shit. They want fuckery and bitchcraft. We don't have that here, Giammi. We had an antidote. You understand what I'm saying? We got the antidote. So relationship, when we talk about relationship, you got those 3 R's: respect, responsibility, and reciprocity. And the question that I want you to ponder, I want you to think about hard, is how many of them do you have operating in your relationship right now? And I'm going to just say, anime, if you could, baby. Warhorn has been sounded. Where my choir at? Come on now. Goddamn right, I'm thinking all the time. And as we saying Giammi, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. All right. All right, that was 12 minutes. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That was the alarm to let me know that the time is up. So I am going to invite all of you. I'm inviting all of you that would like to add your ancestors to our list. all of you that would like to add your ancestors to our list, you can do so. 3 R's of relationship. 3R relationship. Man, I'm about to throw up. What's going on? You can add your ancestors to our list. Like I said, be mindful that there's other people that would like to add their ancestors as well. And I know some of y'all out there like, I don't care about nobody else. Because, you know, as far as these, because this, you know, being in the adventure that I am, right? I'm blessed to be in the adventure that I'm in right now. And one of the things that is showing me, PP Umoja, there. All right, okay. Damn, I didn't upload yesterday's. I got a co-pack. I think I erased it. All right. But anyway, yeah, I erased yesterday's. That's messed up. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm looking on my screen, and I said, "Oh man, I didn't upload yesterday's. Oh my God. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh man, why you playing with me? I know I did. Yes, I did. It's down here. I gotta find it. But anyway, I'm gonna have to do it by day. But anyway, and what I'm learning is, because it's like when you do things because of principle, when you live your life by it's kind of hard, because people, especially our people, because of the situation we're coming out of, we put each other in horrible situations. We expect relationships without anything, like, you know, because it's like, I love you regardless what type of asshole you are. I love you regardless of how evil or a bitch or a buck you are. I love you regardless. And I'm going to fight the world for you, even if you're wrong. And I have to deal with this shit. I have to see it starting young. I have to see where people will come in and fight, knowing that they're wrong, but being satisfied. I just want to be right. And you can't build no healthy relationship in the community on some bullshit like that. You can't do it. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not nutrient dense enough for us to even build it. It's junk food. It's junk relationships. I'm going to love you regardless of, you know what I'm saying? And people equate love meaning that I'm going to get out here, I'm going to fight for you regardless of what's wrong or what's going on. But sometimes we got to admit some of these motherfuckers be wrong. You wrong. I'm not getting involved in that bush. You're wrong. You have to suffer the consequences. Because if not, I'm not showing true love for you. True love is about allowing you the room to get the lesson that you need. If I'm interfering with your lessons, do I really love you? Or is it all about me? I want to feel good because I got you about that shit. And I'm guilty of it too, family. I mean, this ain't no shit that I'm just talking at people about. There's some shit that I actually see and I have to struggle with it and be like, for the last 20 years, I have to be like, oh, God. I got to save this motherfucker from himself. He not old enough, or she not old enough. I got to save these motherfuckers from themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then when it gets to a point, I'll be like, look, I'm going to have to let you learn. I'm going to have to let you learn. You'll come back. You'll be mad at me for now, but you have to learn. Them be the truest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that you saving are the ones that, you know, will sell the house while you still in it. They'll soon as you too old to know what's going on, they'll sell all your shit and put you in an old folks home and be like, fuck you. Just trying to let you know, fam. But, alright. You know, but you know, I got something for all them. This is what I got for them. You ready? This is what I got for them.
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting to a point where we just got to, with some of these people, we got to be like,
tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
We got to learn it. We got to add it to our lingo, right? You know what I'm saying? When they coming at us and you just look at them with a serious face and you can press your phone or your ring on your, or if you got a fancy watch, you could be like,
tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is just elevating the game of bitchcraft and fuckery. It's elevating. The game is elevating. Right? The audacity of the fuckery. Man, you got to step back sometime and be...
Some Jones. Bitch, please.
I'm just saying, family. You know. But anyway. But let me go and get on. We're going to get on with our toast. My glass. There my glass, B. Get on with this toast, and I need to call these people, see what's going on with these meetings and stuff like that, because I'm trying to get shit popping off for the fam. Devin, I'm waiting for you, man. Where you at, man? Sitting around waiting. All right, so here we go. Let me hurry up, because Cleve got homecoming. I'm kind of upset with him right now. But you know what's amazing about children? It's like they're like a gauge for where you are in your life. I can remember when I first saw Cleve at the airport. I know people like, that's your son? First time you seen him was he was born in a whole nother country. My son. First time I really laid my eyes on him, I was amazed. He was 3 years old, full of energy, just beautiful. And I was like, oh my God. But at that point in time, this is where we have what I call, you know what I'm saying? I call them now I can die moments. Because I named him after my grandfather, and my grandfather was at the airport with me when I picked him up. So I was able to introduce my grandfather, Cleveland, to my son, Cleveland. Letting, connecting the generations. So he got to see his, was it great-grandfather? Would it be his great-grandfather? It's my grandfather. It would be his great-grandfather. Like, wow. Anyway, let's toast, let's lift it up. First off, we're going to give honor to the creator by whatever name you choose. Call that creator. We're lifting up our glass. We salute that creator, and we say the words of power, and that is Ashe. Good, brother. Until we lift up our glass, we're going to salute. We're going to call on our personal ancestors. Got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herb Brown, City, Rosalie, Taylor, Jordan, William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gaston, Lean, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon, Wash Ellis. We got Cecil, hold on, let me go back. We got Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Hummer Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More, Exit Pet Mount, Robin Lick, Core, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Kamal, the farmer, Elder Millie Dick, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Arjani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hedge, Chris Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, studying Lucy Wright, Dick, Apple, and Lester Brother, Miss Eda Bush Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley, Senior, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lon Johnson, Miss Reed McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walt Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Just, Katie Just, Dick, Rennerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale Weather, B. the Farmer. Our Gold So Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Anne Charmaine, Evelyn Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas said Burry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Anna Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tristan Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keach Reese, Linda Watson, Hammond, Gerald Jones Watson, Spells, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Home, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Peter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Mossel, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, William Thornton, Bernie Squirrels, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, General Farmer, Major Fez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Kelly Bros, Mary Martinera, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Wooden Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Deidre Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, D. Moneri, Jean Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Angela Perez, Oda Pasigi Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Battery Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, the Free Signs, Under the Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines for the sleeve, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Mary County, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sam Evans Sr., Sam Evans Cedar, Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, oh, God. I messed up on the seniors. Incredible. Hold on. We got Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Ross, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jesse Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage, Tri Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ricardo June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson. Oh my God. Hold on. It is Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Rouser, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Gray, G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, hold on, there she go right there. I had her. Where's she at? Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Holly Johnson, Archie Mark Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hash, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Mary Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino, Baby Hatch, had Senior Manny Miller, Howsey Hastad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robin Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Needy Johnson, Patricia Swan, Manny, Charlie Scott, out of Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornell Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Will Dallas Lewis, Mary France, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mark Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Senior, Evan Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Miley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, R.T. Houston, Led Oz, Elijah Arjo, Arthur West Staten, Joe Jamel, Oz, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Greenback, Bone, John Dewey, Rue Pierce, Tim Butler, Raymond Lowe Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Repruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Dan Urban, Harmon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee, Carl Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Albert, Madison Cooper, Joe Swan, Amani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joetta Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, and also Elder Fatima McNair. We got Jonathan Ford. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condor, I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshall McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Chris Sample, Kenneth Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Lottie Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Luck, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Nett Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, wow, Alati Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Wan, Hakeem Nkoma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, got Victor Bolden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jossie, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Jesse Woods, Sheila R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nate Dorsey, Norma Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnetta Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young. Then we got Sylvester Foster. And just saying, I just added Charles A. Young, right? So Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Ava Julia Lawrence, Ozell Lewis Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Lewis Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tuke to Don, Sarah Wilson, Chris Kenny, Margaret Mentor. We got Mae Smith, Juanette Florence, Stith Gibbs, Carl William, Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, and Arnett Smith, George Gamble, Senior Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Laura Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda, Hunter, Yvonne, Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson, McCallum, also known as My Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson, Jr., King Pleasant, Sir Keith, Nina Shepard, Brett L. William, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Charles, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson. We got Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel, Roberto Monterosa. We got Chet Word, Mama Rahani. We got Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi family. Oh, man, we have done it again. We lift up our glass and we salute our personal ancestors. And we say the word of power, and we, what's that word of power for you? The word for us is Ashe. Put it up. From there, family, move to the present moment. Right now, we are on Kuumba, and I ask each and every last one of you to think about Kuumba. I ask each and every last one of you to seek out Kuumba. Open up your reticular formation and seek it out. It's out there, family. If you haven't been looking for it all day, then you new to Giami. If you new to Giami, take the last part of this day and start looking for Kuumba. If you are part of Giami, you have been looking for Kuumba all day and you've been trying to manifest it in your daily actions. If you have not, then you're not really Giami. Stop playing. Shit or get off the pot. So, we are on Kuumba. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful moment. Now, coming up this week, we are going to be talking about the meiotic principles. So, of course, we're going to cover today, but we are going to focus on each of the meiotic principles, right? Because I've been talking about developing this course, and what I have come to terms with is why settle down and write the course when I could settle down and write the course in the course of what I'm already doing. The fuck? Come on now. But anyway. I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyway, so we on Kuumba. Kuumba, for those who don't speak the language, means creativity. Order is the meiotic principle. Orange is the color. As you can see by my beautiful Giami shirt, you go and get your own. You can support Giami and go and get. Oh, come on now. merch.gnj.media. Go on, make Sasha smile, cause Sasha be pushing the merch, man. Well, let me say Sasha and G, but I went by one of Sasha's classes one day, right? Because the school be it's based around the M7. So I walked past one of Sasha's classes, and I just happened to have on the color of the day, because each day, like I tell y'all, we got a color. So today the color is orange. So if I was going to school in some form or fashion, I would have some orange on so that the kids would be able to know which principal would celebrate, right? What is the principal for the day? And of course, it would be orange for the day, and I'll be wearing it. So I walked by the room, and I had a Daily Toaster long sleeve shirt up over my tie, right? I had a tie shirt with the collar, with the tie, I had the Daily Toaster on there. I walked by, and they looked at my shirt, and her class looked at me and said, "Ooh, is that Sasha's merch?" I said, I guess so. I listen. Yeah, and then Sasha jump out, acting like she ain't paying attention. She got her little Giammi. She got a little Giammi book. Write her like she don't never write to that, but when they start talking about merch in class, she pull out her little book. And she got her little Giammi book, and she writing her notes in her Giammi book. And she say, "I have merch. I have merch." But anyway. What you want, little girl? Go on. I have merch. Is that Sasha's merch that you're wearing? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It's okay. But anyway.
It's my merch, not his. I created it.
Whatever. All right, so we are toasting Kuumba. You can get it at merch.gnj.media. We got cause and effect as the Hermetic Law. So the week after next, I'm going to cover the Hermetic Laws. Then, because we already covered the day names and stuff like that. So we're going to have, by the time I get done, we're going to have 21 weeks worth of stuff that people are going to be able to go through. Cause and effect is the Hermetic Law. Male name is Kwame. Shouts out to the Kwames and the Amas out there. Let's give them a round of applause. Lift up the Glass family. We salute this moment, knowing our responsibility in it. Lift up our glass high and we say Ashe. From there, it's a very simple journey for us. A very simple journey. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm home. I'm on my show. I'm doing my show. I'm late. I'm doing my show. Where you at?
I'm on Livingston right now.
All right. By the time you get here, I'll be done.
All right.
Peace. All right. So, that was Brother D. All right. The Traveler Brother D coming to get that mic. Told you we got that equipment. But anyway. All right. So, we saluted the present moment. We move to the future. We're going to toast our children's children on to infinity. And we say, Ashe. Family! It's a simple journey for us. Those that know, we lifting up our glass, moving from our future generations to all of our relations, and we say Ashe. To all of our relations, family, we lift up our glass and we salute. Y'all ain't ready for this. We lifting up our glass for that special libation or that special toast that you want to throw out right now. Something, come on. And also, we want to send out that positive, balanced energy to all of our tribe, all of our families, all of our extended families, all our extended tribes that we want to send that balanced, healing energy out to. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on with strength, power, and endurance. We move on. Guess what we do? Where we going? Where we going? Very simple journey. It's not that hard at all. We lift up our glass. Right? Lift up our glass and we toast. Can't remember. But I was stalling. Didn't come to me, so must be something else going on in the ether. Anyway, so selfish toast. It's for you. What is it that you need right now to move towards your greatness. Right now, in this moment, we lifting up our glass. Come on now, I'm listening. I say. From there, we move to our tribe, family. As you can see, I'm wearing it proudly. My tribe is Giame. What's your tribe? Say your tribe out loud. Come on now. Who's your accountability group? Your mindset group. Who keeps you straight? Who keep you in order? If you ain't got one, there's something wrong. Right? I'm grown. I don't need cool. You don't need us either. Keep it moving. Take that shit over there and to the corner. Get your ass in the corner. Lifting up a glass. And you know we say this shit like that when I'm grown. Yeah, you can't tell me.
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
That sober him up for just a second, long enough for you to get one word in. Leave. Right? So we lift up our glass. We say Ashe. Last but not least, I want to touch the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring individual in the world. Right now, in the place to be, we say you. Ashe. 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 Family, wish you peace, power, joy. 100 years. And you know what? I'm out. Man, all right. So, let's see. What we going to do? All right, we're going to go out. Y'all know. You know I like it smoother than velour seats. We're going to go out with King Thunder. Shouts out to King Thunder. Here we go. Because it's smoother than velour.
Oh, smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats.
Hello people, my name is Thunder, be sure that you put the king in front. I went on top and win for the sake of how many rings I won. So I get the gist of it, struggling, I got sick of it. So now I'm climbing heights for the fact my family a benefit. Rage of all this righteousness, soaking up this enlightenment. I'm happy but defining the feeling of this exciting shit. Pedals, get that on fire, creating my kind of mental lapse. Lacking knowledge causes my learning to bridge the mental gaps. Even if no weapon is near me, I know my mind is strapped. Twins of evolution, I'm a horse, a scope and a sign is back. Pity parties for failure, don't ever give to me. And trust me, I forgive for whatever some people did to me. Peace, I searched and found it in sorrows. My haters drowned, it was awful for me to see, but I'm never the one to challenge. I'm knocking them off they balance. I'm thinking I need accountants, my circle connected and it's well rounded. Plus I'm smoother than
velour seats. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats.
I turn up to heavy volume with people who vibe the same as me. I changed my life for things that I wanted and blessings came to me. You could say that I'm way too relaxed and I'm a lame, but we notice that I don't care cause there ain't no way I'm ashamed of me. I came from the bottom, no problem, cause I've been there before. My lady wanna clean up this money, then we gon' share the chore. Ain't no codes on this policy, it's an open door for anybody strong and ambitious minded for wanting more. Traded fun for some money to stack at different rates. Body move the same, mind running much at a different pace. Sit alone, smoke till my mental was in a different space. Headed out of town, now I catch you niggas on different dates. Walk with love and I'm golden, so I'll embrace the gates. But hoping people love me while living before it get too late. Power in my soul and my spirit enhances more of me. I'm blessed, but at this moment, more importantly, I'm smoother than velour seats.
Support for this episode has been provided by George Washington's Mount Vernon. Offering 160 wide-open wanderable acres, Mount Vernon invites you to connect with over 200 years of history. Far more than a mansion, the first president's estate is home to 4 picturesque gardens and shaded woodland trails, even a cruise of the Potomac River. Visit mountvernon.org to learn more. To save 20% on tickets,